Vince, I'll throw another name out there too. Kyle Lowry, I think, is someone who has gotten internal consideration from the Knicks as they look ahead to free agency this year. Obviously, Kyle, great veteran, helps you win. He's going to have a lot of suitors, and we know what happened at the trade deadline with Toronto talking to several teams, including the Heat and the Lakers, about Lowry trades. So that leads me to believe that he's going to have a robust market this offseason, whether it's Toronto or somewhere else. But I think the Knicks at least are thinking about what he might look like, and they have the money.
But I wonder, like a guy like Kyle Lowry, when he's, 35 years old and he wants a payday. I believe he's making $30 million this year because Toronto wanted to give him a 1-year extension on top of the money that he was already making. Kind of like a thank you for your service type of thing, which can go a long way when you're talking about those type of franchises. If you're the Knicks, do you make a 1-year deal? And if so, it keeps you flexible. It keeps you solvent. You don't have to pay someone who's going into their late 30s and at his size, bigger money that's going to hinder you down the line. One thing that they've done, they've managed their cap after sort of years of, bad cap management, bad relationships across the league. When you go back to the Carmelo Anthony situation on the back end of the Phil Jackson regime. So just the fact that they're in the conversation for someone like Kyle Lowry, who can be a steadying influence. Like, okay, if you got Kyle Lowry as your starter and Derrick Rose as your backup, where are you losing anything? Like we spoke about Elfrid Payton sort of being overmatched. You're not going to have Kyle Lowry being overmatched. There's going to be guys that he can't do anything with because he's not a top 5 point guard, but you're not going to be overmatched. And then you're going to be asking yourself, is this the right move to get into the next echelon of the Eastern Conference? Will we be able to compete with the Milwaukees, the Brooklyns, the Philadelphias? That's the next step, and that's probably the hardest step for a franchise to make after they become competent. But when you have free agency, you got money, you got competence in the front office, anything is possible.